We were on chapter 3, daily life still, right? Rip my brain. I think we needed to talk to Kaito. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel chill is all. That seems more like it seems more than a shill to me, but okay. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. What? Spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's not possible. Dang it, no. I can't stop these shills. Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Oh hey, more free time. Guess it's some I get to choose. For a bit. Where are you, monkey? It's not like if, you know, everyone's getting along right now, so I guess Maki, would be in her, lab. Wait, what? Oh, what? Kibo is in her lab? Alright then. Kibo's cool too. Ooh. Oh wait, Miu's here. Of course, Miu would be in the computer room, huh? I didn't see Maki anywhere. In fact, where I thought Maki was, I saw Kibo, so... okay. Talk to Miyu. This computer is pretty awesome. No matter what I do, it always responds very sensitively. Should I hang out with Miyu for a while, even though it might not be safe to ask? Yes.
What was that?
Huh? Freak that. I get way more out of spending time with this computer than with you. If you want to be useful, bring me some food. I haven't eaten since this morning. I brought Miyu some food and got to spend time with her as a reward. Alright then. I somehow ended up growing closer to Miyu. Let's give her a present. Dang, I know she loves computers, but come on. Miyu likes the... oh, I don't have those. What else did she like? Well, wait to find out. Wearable blanket. That's right, I remember now.
What was that?
What? I wanted this so bad. Not bad, virgin. When are you planning to slip some fliff between these big old boobies? Well, if you're tugging it to me every day, I guess I could let that slide. I was worried about Miyu and her augmented stories, so I went to talk to her. She seems down. She must be thinking hard about something. Miyu? What? Don't talk down to me.
Because...
no, I worry about you. Worried? You're worried about me? Her voice cracked. I'm fine. I'm not that upset.
remember.
But you were talking about being augmented before. So what? Even if I am human, it's not your problem.
Okay.
I suppose you're right. To me, you're still Miyu.
Why?
How can you say that? Miyu, your face is red. Is something wrong? Nothing's wrong. Boy, is it hot. Aren't you hot? I'm hot. I guess I gotta take off my clothes now. Isn't that right? Okay, off they go. Wait, what?
Out of my way!
I'm letting it all hang out. What?
Wait.
Stop. Then you take it off. Take off your clothes. Why? Come on, just whip it out already, jerk. It to my perfect proportions.
No.
What are you talking about? Hey, heads off. Okay, Miyu, what's wrong? Are you worried about something? Huh? Shuichi, you blockhead? What does a genius like me need to worry about? Would it be weird if I was worried though?
No.
If it wouldn't be weird at all, Miyu. Even geniuses worry about things. But it's just heartache. What? I mean, what I meant was a heartache. I see. So that's what's wrong. Yeah, I'm falling for you.
Huh?
What, me?
Huh?
You said it first that you're so worried about me because you're in love with me.
No.
I never said that. Huh? You didn't?
Okay.
No, I didn't. Mia's face somehow got even redder and she ran off wailing. Did Miu just confess her love to me? Oop. Miu was long gone. I returned to my room dumbfounded. What should I say when I see her again? I'm not sure. Something. So where's Maki? Wait, why'd I press that instead of... Actually, should I rank 6 Miu anyway? Since she's just right here, waited to be ranked 6. Alright, since I know some of the stuff that she likes, I am gonna do the Mono Mono machine till I get at least one of those things. And then I'll talk to her. The Mono Mono. It's fun to say. Mono Mono. It's Mono Mono time. My goal is the bunny-shaped apple. But if I get the coat to be, blanket to be worn as a... No. It was a coat to be, wearable blanket. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, that would be pretty cool too, but I like the apple bunny. Ooh, 2 lucky chances in a row, aren't they? Right. Repeat rate went up to 87.95%. Go on, all I'm looking for is the bunny apple. Ooh, right when I said that too. Every time I say something, it actually happens, guys. Every time. Not really, but you know, it happened twice. One with the shiny fate Charizard and the other with the bunny rabbit ear. Apple. So I'm gonna finish off Mew's social link rank then. I'm gonna call it a social link even though it's called free time event. It's practically a social link, the Danganronpa version. Man, Shuichi, you're looking even more pent up than usual. Okay. Hey, are you really that pent up? 'Cause I'm not that easy, you know? I spent some time with Miyu, but she seemed oddly distant. Let's give her her favorite bunny ear apple. Whoa, I wanted this for a while. I never expected you to have it, Puichi. Why didn't you give it to me sooner? Jeez, you just wasted my precious time. Still thinking about Miyu's confession, I couldn't come up with a plan. Hey, Shuichi, why the sad, miserable face? I guess I was the only one worried about it. Since you look so bummed out, I got you a present. Is it another invention? What a crazy idea. I almost feel sorry for you. Miyu Iruma, will show you just how versatile I really am. So here, take this. Is this a pie?
Sure.
Yep, it's an apple pie. I baked it from scratch myself. I didn't think she would bring me a pie. And it looks really professional. Miyu must be a pretty good cook. Impressed, I inspected the pie. That's when I found. Miyu, is this a hair? Don't worry, I added some hidden ingredients. Oh. Don't worry, I'm gonna worry about hair in my food. But I just want the person I like to eat me. Alright. I made more too. Cookies with my fingernails, chocolates with my blood. Well, at the very least, it means that her confession was genuine. But she's, coming on a little strong. Uh-oh, she's staring at me. She wants me to eat it. Hello, llama, how are you doing? I'm really honored that you made this for me, but I'm concerned about the hygiene. And there are no hospitals around here, so we have to be careful. I'm good, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I just maxed out Miyu's free time rank. Huh, you got a lot of balls to lecture me. But you know, even a genius like me should be more careful with the stuff I make. If anything happened to you, I might go crazy. If that happened, the world would never recover, right? Isn't that right? Yeah. Oh well, I'll just have to make you something else. What? The time has finally come to use this. Miyu whipped out the ray gun from earlier.
Out of my way.
Time to go commando. She took aim and then a piece of fabric suddenly materialized in my hand. If I remember correctly, I think I know what this is. What do you think of that, Shuichi? Can you feel my residual heat? Yes I can.
Listen up.
You get it now? You've earned the right to date me.
Huh?
I've what?
That being
when we get out of here, you're going on a date with me. Got it? It's already decided.
Huh?
It is? Dadoy, if you go on a date with me, I'll just explode with excitement. If you turn me down, the world will never recover. Understand? And understand? You're the only guy in the... Oh.
Ever made me feel this good. So you better take responsibility for what you've done.
This is how Miu expresses her feelings? I see.
Okay.
Alright, I understand. It's a date, you promise. Better not forget. Mia smiled, but I returned it with something more akin to a grimace. But at the same time, she is showing me a lot of affection. I am happy that I was able to make this kind of connection with Miu. I'm a little, very nervous about this, but still. I'm sure it will be okay. We'll get out of here together. Oh, the X-ray goggles. Alright, cool. I then spent some time listening to Miu's delusional date ideas. Oh gosh. Yep, but that's what happens when you rank 6 people, even in the second game. Oh, it's Boldemon Akuma doing the announcement again. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime then. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Hopefully Angie and them don't see me. Wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened, and out came Maki. Ah, Maki. Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told
if
you.
you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to? Do you want to die? Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I could confront it.
okay.
So I have to train alone. So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Oh no.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaido, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
that's right.
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us?
Hey,
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Interesting. Then why were you on their side? Oh yeah, because of Himiko, there you go. Hello. It's a potato. Potato. Hello.
Hey.
Tupids. How are you? Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in the Tua.
no.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. I'm also doing good. Just been chilling today, to be honest. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then,
So you just pretended to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous. Hello, Shy Guy, how you doing? This is a trend for me now. Wait, what's the trend? Hello, Rinzi, how are you doing? The student council idolizes Angie so much. They don't see how dangerous she is. Being a little late. It happens, you know? That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her. Huh?
well,
asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. Praise to you like Angie Renzi? Never phrase it to I mean, you know.
Yes.
I know, right? So, how have you been, Renzi? I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who could stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo. And Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
that's true.
Tenko gets so much better at this part. I agree. She does. I see. You didn't have many options. Yeah, that's true.
Please!
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Where's Himiko? Himiko's in the student council thing. She's praising Atua. Tenka bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Degenerate
Quit
males.
complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. I know, I haven't played the game in quite some time. Ooh, how long has it been for you, Rinsey? My first playthrough, if I remember correctly, was right when the game came out. And then I didn't play it for like 2 years or so. Yeah. And now I'm playing it again. This is something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking as well. I believe it was at launch. Ah, I see. Yeah, same. So 2017, I think? Was it 2017? Oh, it's been way longer than I said it was. I thought it was like 2 years ago when it came out. Oh wow, it was 2017. Oh wow. I was saying like it came out in 2019. Oh god. Did the string cut off? I can't remember, me neither. Okay. That's kind of weird. I don't think it cut off, right? Because the reason why I'm asking is because it says welcome to the chat room again, and I'm just like, that's a bit off. No, it's here. That's That's kind of weird. But okay. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey,
Then
degenerate
do
male.
something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack.
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together, I'm going to. Of course. I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Alright. It's on the 4th floor. So, Rinsey, who is your favorite character in this game? I'm guessing it's either Himiko or Angie, right? Because of the messages, I would guess it's either one of those two. And probably more towards Himiko, since you asked where Himiko was. Himiko! Himiko's awesome. Thank you for the hydrate dedications. My personal favorite is Maki. And then it's Kurumi, and then it's Miyu. Then it's Kaede, and then it's Himiko. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go in through the back. Oh, Shuichi, not that way. What? Is it Anji in here? Yeah, but we should go in through the front door.
What?
Huh? Why?
Listen up.
I'm going to challenge Angie to make her stop. So I need to face her head on from the front door, fair and square.
So what?
I really don't think it matters.
Well,
Well, if it'll make Tenko feel better,
Okay,
fine,
okay.
do whatever you want. And then after Himiko, it's Tenko, and then after Tenko,
Alright.
it's Angie. Alright, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Ah, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. You forgot Tsumugi again. Alright. So Tsumugi's before Tenko. I grabbed the doorknob anyway just to test it. Actually, I feel real bad now because I just did her social link and she was talking about being forgetful. Oh gosh.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now.
Hey!
Wait, Maki, you can't do that like that. You can't do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. Thank you for the Thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Shy Guy Lil Llama. I appreciate it. I tried doing the lower pitch voice, but I don't think I did it correctly. But thank you. A little of the voice. Yeah, I do the... Ooh. Thank you for shouting out Lil Llama, Shy Guy. Are you talking about the limited edition or the voice diamond? Hello Crazy Panda, how you doing? Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko.
Yes!
Yes, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Flareon! Flareon's awesome. How goes the Umbreon? Enjoying the game so far? It's going good. I love Danganronpa series. Yes, I'm enjoying the game a lot so far. Then
So divine!
please come in.
No.
No, it's not. It's not that.
Well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Holy shoot. That's pretty good artwork. Kaede and Rentaro, Kurumi, Ryoma.
yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of course, of course!
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the disease to perform the ritual. Why can't I read right now? Shuichi, quick, take Kaede and run. Exactly, take Kaede and run.
Come on, come on!
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but...
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rentaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died cannot be resurrected. But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, cause Atua is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you?
Of
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey,
This is your will, not Atua's.
nope.
Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua. Or else we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey,
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan. Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
Huh? But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know?
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime. Himiko!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and bought these two to change my mind. She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush. Enough already. Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it. Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already, do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Oh man, that... Tenko, are you okay? I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do. I know she's never hate me. She'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've heard of that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again. Himiko. Himiko's cool. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Anji?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require a less orthodox method. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too? I didn't expect that, but I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. The heck? In a past life, I was a fish. Alright. I grew up in a pond in a royal town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. Wait, as a fish? Hold up a minute. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, because of how I would flop around in my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I could never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh no, the doorbell spam. The intercom. This early in the morning? I wonder who could it be? Oh, it's Maki. Hello.
Well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito?
Okay.
I heard for Makiro. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
Makiro. Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Makiro! Makiro. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead stuff.
okay.
And then we could finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last. Kaito, are you? Scared?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
Ah, it's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because.
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid, there's no way.
Uh,
Oh, so I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared? It's not just that I'm scared, that's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories... Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Alright, see you in a little while, Shy Guy. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this stuff started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry up and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Shut up. Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Makiro. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Makiro. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Makiro. Fourth floor. We're going to Angie's lab. And we are gonna stop the ritual. The ritual. Yeah. That. Why are we stopping the retro? Retro. I like retro games. Because this one's a bad, a bad one? I don't know. Dang. I got like a new wallpaper for my phone. I'm like obsessed. Grams. Yes. I do like some retro games as well. Depending. Or wait. Do I really like retro games? Yeah, there's some older RPGs. You guys again.
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a
Scott
pain.
Grames. I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think that Himiko plays Magic the Gathering? I'm not sure. Speaking of Magic, my fiance is said he was opening up more Magic cards. The Gathering. Magic the Gathering cards. I'm like, cool. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure,
But
whatever.
it's good that you are here. It's good that you are here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right? Himiko doesn't like to think, and that's what you have to do with Magic the Gathering. That is true. That's what you have to do with any TCG game, actually.
Then
So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Nah, just place mana down and tap them. Who cares? Actually, like, if you just do that and don't have a strategy, you're pretty much, you know, dead. Tap. Tap. Yellow drawing, how are you doing? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I bid Kali to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Huh?
Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock for the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey,
Any response? I'm surviving this week so far. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. Just was chilling pretty much until, you know. And now I'm just chilling again. Actually, no, maybe she's sleeping. No answer. Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why? Well, my life is currently a cycle. I see. What do you mean by that, Shy Guy? But I did get a sub from Little Llama, so that's cool. Thank you, Little Llama, again, for the gifted sub to Shy Guy. But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do... I heard everything and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
Ew.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick. Ah, the lock picking. Huh? Lock picking?
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lock picking. Can you use your lock picking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lock picking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
Ew.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission. Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
See?
There, open sesame.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know. Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
That cuts real deep, Maki.
Alright.
Let's get aside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Woof. Yay. Shy Guy. A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ah, she puked again, and it's green this time. Monofani's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Oh yeah, I maxed out Mew earlier in the stream.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Tua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Nice, let's grab a pizza, guys. Yes, let's. Atua, please take care of Angie. Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly, she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by her side. He finally did it. Somebody did. I don't care what pizza it is. Mushroom it is. Oh no 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 no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's think of like a very bad tasting one. Mushroom actually tastes good. Pineapple pizza tastes good. I like. There is a pineapple one. My sister bought one once, and I tried it. It actually tastes interesting. Yeah. I did say that it tasted good, but it tasted interesting. Not a big fan. Oh. I guess it's because I like pineapples and... yeah. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Tua. Finally home. Alex! Hi, Alex. How you doing? Welcome. Not a fan of bittersweet things in general. Oh. I just like sweet things. Here, let me turn on the audio output capture for you.
It's fine, they don't need to hear me. Don't worry about it.
They're already hearing you. Ever since you said they don't need to hear me, don't worry about it, that's when I turned it on.
I know, I heard.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game? Oh yeah,
Did they really
Alex.
kill him?
Kill who?
I don't know. Did anyone die?
Yeah, Angie died.
Okay. Okay, then they already died.
Not...
You said Angie died.
yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, this is a part of the killing game.
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened? Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... What's up? The Shy Guy liked the pineapple song, so probably liked the pizza too. Hey, it's very possible. What if Shy Guy likes the pineapple pizza? Hey Alex, do you like pineapple pizza?
Yes, but my parents are being noisy.
Oh, I like pineapple pizza. I don't hear your parents, by the way.
They keep, like, muting my mic.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Dad's outside. Because Dad's on the phone, he has mom on speaker.
Oh.
People don't need to hear their conversation.
Yeah. Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were going to make everyone get along. Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how? So let's get started. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Amazing, right? Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofanny? By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Yeah, more green puke. This is really unlucky. Very amazing.
So then,
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. Not going to, no way going to ever get used to this.
Nope.
Wait, so who did they bring back? Or did they even do the ritual?
They didn't do it.
Why is Kaede's cut out in the back?
Oh, that's an effigy.
The what?
An effigy.
I don't know what that is.
A perfect replica of a person made out of wax.
Oh,
Yeah.
did Angie make them or what?
Yeah. Before she was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. Alright bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together. Yeah,
Okay.
but are you feeling okay, Kaito? We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get it. I get how you feel, Sumugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh no, it's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Huh? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that? Saying messed up stuff like that? The wax dolls killed her, right? Yawn. I heard a yawn. So, how was it at the shop?
That's fine.
That's cool. Kaito, are you alright? Sure, sorry Shuichi, I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage. You've clearly settled right in your sidekick role.
it's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Well, she should have known that trying to bring back someone from the dead always ends up bad. A lot of movies about that. That is true. Yes, let's take a look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Angie Ionaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the Ultimate Artist lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Because it was Atua who said it. What if Atua did it? Good question, drawing. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes.
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
Alright!
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's
I
impossible.
can't.
Himiko?
Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
Huh?
What?
What a
Surviving and everything else? It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
This is no time to... this is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that
We
so?
cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Cage Child. Seance?
What are you trying to say?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation, if we speak with Angie, we could ask her who this culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many of times.
Huh?
Many times! On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Cage Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes? No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory? Good. Oh, if Atua did it? The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How
Okay, I'll
exciting.
help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. Huh? I'll help too. Huh, you too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you
Do
want.
whatever you want.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants, Kokichi, Himiko, Tempko, and myself. However, the cage child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky. Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then.
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
No.
No, in order for the cage child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then how about the empty rooms?
That's...
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? I don't appreciate Kibo's slander. Poor Kibo. The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see.
Huh?
Yes.
What?
Wait.
You burped or what?
No.
You laughed?
No.
I heard something.
You're hearing stuff.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my
I
lab.
think they're doing the seance or you're hearing stuff.
Uh-huh. Are you really going to do this?
You understand.
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. I mean, Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I could do, what the ultimate detective can do. Alright, let's start investigating. See what can we look at. Just Angie's body and talk to people, huh? Interesting. Angie's body, she's laying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. Angie, more like and I. And I. And she has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. You get it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, there you go. Now we could talk, like, see more things. Let's look at the body first. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma files, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
Hmm?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this thing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs, Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. Huh? Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist. You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. Oh hey, there's a golden box next to Llama's name. Yes, that's the gifted sub box. Gifter leader one. Cause she's on the leaderboard for the gifted subs. Also, I'm not sure if I'll be back or not, but my friend wants me to play again. Alright, Shy Guy. Maybe see you in a while? I'm like, I mean, it's a possibility, so maybe see you in a while, Shy Guy? Possibly? See you later, Shy Guy, or another time. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Take care, Shy Guy. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Speaking of that, I never come back last night. How was the anime night? It was good. We watched a couple of episodes of Iruma-kun. And, then stopped. Went on to, other things.
Baby, question. Did you ask Mom if you can hang out tomorrow or no?
I asked her for Saturday.
You only asked her for Saturday? No, that's fine.
Oh. Well, you didn't say anything about tomorrow,
I
though.
said earlier today. I said it earlier today to you.
You did? I did not
Yeah.
see.
Sent you a message saying that.
Oh.
I think it was before you were gonna start streaming.
Oh.
I'll try to remind you then. Maybe you can ask her for Sunday.
Maybe. Or maybe I could ask her, like, for...
Ask her for Sunday. So Saturday's fine. Ask her for Sunday. That way we can spend time both days.
Uh-huh.
Says no, then I guess for Monday. We definitely need to spend time together before Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, because the
We're
shot...
not gonna be able to hang out for a while.
We're gonna be...
Sick.
Yeah.
For a
It's,
while.
it's not a guarantee, but, like, yeah. If it's working, we're
You mean-
gonna
oh,
be...
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah, if the shot works, you get sick, so...
It does. It doesn't matter if it's working or not, you get sick. It just depends on how your body reacts to it. Because Moderna's stronger. Johnson & Johnson's the one that you're either going to get sick or not. And I'm not just talking about like with the actual virus, I mean like the vaccine itself. There's a chance you will and a chance you won't get sick.
That's for all of them, Alex.
Johnson & Johnson is worse on that. Because you won't get sick.
Ah.
I think
Oh, I
Roy
got
said-
my first dose and I felt fine. Worried about sickness from the second dose though. Yeah.
The first dose, we both. So that day, I was fine all day. As soon as I went to sleep, I started feeling a little sick, but it wasn't really bad. She took a nap. She had a fever, and you said chills, no?
I didn't have fever, but I did have like chills, yeah. Like cold sweat.
Well, that's cold sweat what it was, my bad.
I meant, or what do you call it?
Be cool.
Just like, yeah, sweat. I had that. I know that my mom had a fever and chills. You were probably thinking about what mom had. My dad also had a fever after the shot too. But he was sick for a while. Mom was only sick for like a day. Or two. Dad was sick for like a week. Yeah, my granny had chills and sweating for a day. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual. Angie really believed in this stuff. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams in the ceiling. If I remember correctly, Angie made all these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's
The
true.
effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist surely was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down in this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Oh, wait. This is a crime scene. You can't... You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protests and stared at the katana for a while.
Is
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so? We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
Long weapon?
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
So,
That's true.
so Maki is supposed to be the ultimate caregiver, or she's actually the ultimate assassin?
The ultimate assassin?
And she told people that she was the ultimate caregiver, not to throw suspicion to her.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's saying her lab didn't have swords or anything like that, though.
Mm-hmm. Assassins... I guess mainly like use knives according to her? I don't know. I don't know. That's... I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all of this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now. It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
about?
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab. Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie's locked this door when she came in. Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Golden shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Very important.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Alright. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. I wasn't trying to exit, but okay.
hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we went to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. So what do we do with the body? Good question. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it.
Where the body? Why do you need the body?
True. Well, first we gotta investigate it to see who murdered it, and then, yeah, you know, do what Alex said. It really is a lot. Huh?
Throw away the body?
Oh.
I said throw away the body.
Wow. Well, not to that extreme.
You're the one that said do it.
No, put it in the trash.
Oh, I found a EV Max at Kaboom.
Aw.
And the promo Charizard V from whichever set that I bought from you and that you had opened.
Mm-hmm.
at the ETV.
Oh,
I
the
never tried the B,
Champion's
promo.
Path.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. The front
Those three.
entrance. Oh, okay. The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. That's awesome. For some reason, the Champion's Path Charizard looks good. Oh, but I'm talking about the shiny version that's... I don't know how much now. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There, open sesame. Open sesame, but... So, he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it. Alright. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Nom. Let me see that key. Monodem swiped the key from Monofani, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom. Ah, he ate it.
then
So, Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct? Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they please. So, the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front lock that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over here has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is
In
this?
other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I
That's
remember
true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was
Huh? The culprit? Freak that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Hey, wait, dang it. Are you just going to ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. You know, you all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions. Diversions? Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Is it that Sherlock Holmes' job? You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The heck's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made those wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, you tried to look up the wax figure skirt. What are you doing? Stop that. What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go, the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miu is a waste of time. Go have intercourse with the doll. Oh, actually, yeah. That's another way to say it. Probably not any better. Yeah. Especially since it just like auto-modded. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh, Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
Do you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Cause as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh,
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working in the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
that's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
Shuichi's gonna bring the doll to his room, huh? Yep. It's not what I want to it's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. But Tenko was with us. Well, I meant, not that she couldn't, but
Why?
a murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that? Cause student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? But Itatua's rule, Angie says he punish us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was? No way, student council would never break own rules. They should have been asleep in their room, I meant in own rooms, to set good example to others. I'm having trouble reading. Maybe Angie got attacked while she asleep in her room and get bought here. If so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. Out of the student councils, he means, cause we went outside. What am I missing? The door again? I know that I'm missing something now.
By the way,
It's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. Oh yeah, we already got this evidence.
Okay.
that's true. I knew it.
A katana stabbed into Kaede's effigy. It's likely the same katana that was on display in Kia's lab. So, there's still a lot of mysteries I need to solve at this stage. I need to go to the original location. Okay. I pretty much looked at everything then. Wait, unless I could look at the ropes. And why does this particular one have a sword stuck in it? Wonders if I'm missing anything. I am missing something, but like, what am I missing? Oh, pool of blood. I never checked that out. A small pool of blood was emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Lucky, what's wrong?
So what?
It it's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a scene of a crime. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Ah, you're right. First we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check out if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Oh. This was the lab. I was about to skip it.
Good job.
If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside this sheath. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's
Fair
true.
enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We bought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is
I
it?
don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handsome book. Handmade book. Handsome? What? I guess other words are coming out of my mouth. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here in the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Cage Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember
Just like
correctly,
Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone, on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Cage Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate. Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he couldn't conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
huh?
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't
Well,
understand.
I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to a play, then left the room. The Cage Child book is still here. Kyo said that he has read it so many times that he could recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. I guess. Oh, okay, it's right over here.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say, however, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You said.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine, fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then.
For now, Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you
Do
understand?
not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well,
Also,
then.
it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not
I
worry.
have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Kate Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you
I
understand?
have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it after all. You'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's
You
right.
want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you could say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please, Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel shamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah,
Okay, you could count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the
That doesn't
magic
look safe
circle.
at
Take
all.
care to avoid
Right.
disturbing it.
Hello again, Shy Guy. How you doing?
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Yeah, did you bring cookies, Shy Guy? Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. I guess that's a no. Each stood in a different corner. Actually, you should have the...
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
the French email.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Oh, I'm going on a trip during late May, so that's cool. Hey, that's awesome.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness, pitch black darkness, so dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Now I'm hungry. What do you feel like eating, Shy Guy, or? Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kia led us all in the cage child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Doesn't sound good at all.
I know, right? Not at all.
Say,
It's the cage child, Angie Yonaga. He began calling. Now, if the medium answers,
say.
it's the cage child, Angie Yonaga. What's going on?
Say.
It's the cage child, Angie Yonaga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed? Let's
see.
light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot
That
be.
shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see.
Ah,
Yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who bought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step in the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped into the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Sick.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofini's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Pretty cool. Oh. Hello, Yelashi. How are you doing? Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen? Tenko, Gonta is so sorry. Gonta no could protect you. Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well,
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
Shock. So how are you doing, Yelashi? I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away. Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? Yeah. Yep. 2 deaths. The third Schefter syndrome. Huh?
If so,
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Should've been 100 deaths, make it more unique. But there's not that many students. Minor detail. Well, we need to find them both at the class trial.
that's
Now
right.
that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. You just need to use the Necronomicon and revive someone 100 times. True. But it was only usable once. You would need to get more, Ash, was it? Yeah. I'd ever expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
So, are we going to throw out Tenko too? Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Huh? It's all your fault, Nana Fanny. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been in love before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? The power of love. Almost as bad as the... Oh, Monofani licks back, if you notice. Yeah, Monofani licks back.
But he licked us. He was licking a doll himself. Look at it.
Yeah. Oh. He licked himself.
Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy, your tongue feels amazing.
Monofani, stop licking him back. OMG. This game, right? The bears. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Oh yeah, Alex. I don't know if I told you this, but I max ranked Miu today.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what?
That's all I could say. What?
Okay.
They all give you their panties. Even in the first and second game.
I don't get it. Oh, wait.
Those are her panties.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, she went commando and gave the MC her panties.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Mew, the Pokemon. I was like,
Oh no, not Mew, but
they're both named Mew. Can't tell me I'm wrong.
Mew's panties, right? Didn't know Mew was clothed, exactly. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off or go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you give permission or not. Mew, what's the difference?
See, I'm not feeling it.
Mew and then Mew.
Well, you didn't say me, ooh, now did you?
No, I said Mew.
Exactly, and that's the problem. Do you understand the problem then?
Yeah. Mew and Mew. Sounds the same. Huh? Wait, so then who's this Boldy then? Oh, just a part-timer. I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. They both are pink. Mew Iruma, there you go. Oh no. So why were you licking him? Right?
I mean, he was licking the other boys. Who cares? At this point, again, they're just bears.
That is true, but those were his kids. The other one was a part-timer.
I don't know. Okay, why do people do the things they do?
Good question. Why do I do the things I do?
I don't know.
Why does Automat hate comic? Good question, Shy Guy. Like, it always attacks him. They were his family. That dude was a random. Don't know. Why is Automat like that too, comic, Alex?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your vote if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
Huh?
First come, first served.
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of the victim. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
Go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Well, to be honest, hating Comic Sans is mean, so probably that. Oh no, so that's why Automod does that. Yeah, that explains it. That Automod. So it's making a meme out of comic. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
Alright then.
So long. Farewell.
So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up. Listen,
up.
Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah.
Alright!
Alright then, let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. So Kaito can't help her. That ain't even you think to happen, right? Right, Shy Guy? Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
What? Curse!
Okay, I missed it. What was Wadakuba's rule? If two people killed, it's the first person that killed that's the blackened, not the second person.
Kaito, calm down! No way there's a curse!
Very unusual.
Don't screw around!
But they're his rules, exactly.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Dang, look at it. Look at him making his move on Maki, right? A dull sound reverberated through the room. Reverberated.
Are you okay?
Kaido, are you okay? My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm going to get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Makiro. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of essence.
That's correct.
So technically, could someone cap another person and no one can do anything? He didn't really explain that. Or wait. Yeah, Butakuba, you lazy bear. Yep. So basically, if two different people killed, it's the first one that killed, that's the blackened, and the other one killed for no reason.
Well, in Monokuma's game. But technically, the second person gets away with it. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, pretty much. Well, everyone knows you're a killer, but you got to kill. I mean, when the urge hits. Yeah, he barely explained it. He did barely explain it. True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death. It is our own lives are at risk. Oh, barely the bear puns. Everyone knows you're a killer, but you got to kill. I mean, when the urge hits, barely. What's up? Oh, the bear puns. It was supposed to be LOL. Yes, bear puns. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. If 2+ bodies are found before the class trial starts, it only counts for the first killer. Yep. So yes, by that logic, you could kill someone right now and get away with a kill. Pretty much. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. We have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Go to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not necessary at all.
Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power.
New power?
His eyes lit up! I, New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
But Angie's already dead, so I really don't have anyone to kill. Something tells me that Monokuma doesn't really care too much.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
So light. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Tenko's dead body, she took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
It was a 2, obviously. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's
Of
all.
course, quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real reason is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
Cause Tenko betrayed the student, whatever, right? You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Oh, this time I don't have to look at the bloodstain then. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. This is the cage used in the seance.
this
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain in the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This bladder must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
why?
Why would it come loose during the seance? A
But
floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. God, Shuichi isn't looking up Tenko's skirt. Oh wait, maybe she was killed by Tuma, like a typical male pervert. I hate you. Automod, why? Hey, Shuichi's loyal to Kaede. Yeah, exactly.
Into a fault. But I mean, I can see where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what? Typical male. Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait, Gonta, if you shake Himiko too much, she's going to break.
But
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Okay. Himiko. Wait, didn't Shuichi accidentally look up Kaede's skirt anyways? Yeah.
Yeah, but that was an accident.
Yeah, it was. First Angie, then Tenko.
how can this
Gonta
be?
so ashamed. Why Gonta no protect friends? No could protect friends. He's still with the flashlight function.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
that cannot
Why?
be.
Why did this happen?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the cage child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut it out. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see.
True.
Yes.
It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. Gotta go for a while to finish some work things, but I'll be back later hopefully. Alright, drawing. Good luck at work.
Are you gonna collect all the evidence and then stop, or are you going to do the next trial?
I'm gonna collect all the evidence and stop.
The trials that take like what, 4 hours or something?
It'll take around 2 to 3 hours, around there. This isn't really like the longest trial on here.
I
I
know.
was just about to mention, yeah. I was just about to mention what Alex said. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect all the evidence and then save it before the trial. And then the trial will be tomorrow. True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium. Then anime possibly? Possibly. Position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. We'll be at... Oh yeah, drawing missed like the weirdest episode. So Alex, that succubus episode was actually combined with the weird episode where you meet Clara's family.
Well,
Yeah, so it was extra weird. Redeem hydrate. None of the other episodes compare to that weirdness yet, anyway. We don't know about season 2. Well, I know about season 2, but that's because I read the manga. But still, yeah. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Yet. Yes, not yet. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. That would, but would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then, when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that's the problem.
I see.
There is
yes.
another problem, and that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in there?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo this new function. Now then, Kung Fu Killer is obvious. I said Kung Fu because she said something else. One of you stupid people who signed up to do this stuff done seance in the first place?
No.
Oh no, not necessarily. Wait. One of you stupid people who signed up to do this stupid seance in the first place? Oh, okay. No, not necessarily. Any guesses? Yeah, comic, any guesses to who killed those two? Or You know? Who killed, like... It was... Shuichi.
How was that
seriously?
easy?
I know, right? Huh? Seriously? The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So, you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance? There's no other possibility. God, you don't even know that. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is a point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. But keep in mind that there may be 2 killers. Exactly. And only Angie's gets executed. Yup. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Lucky really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
Well, find out in Kia's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it. Can't wait for the next trial.
is
Why not, Shy Guy? This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque and on the back. I know why. Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. So, what's up, comic?
but
It's interesting. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember
Kyo
correctly,
said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is
if
this?
this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Yeah,
okay.
you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop.
Cry later.
What?
Hmm?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. A strawberry.
Oh,
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Oh. Alright. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
Oh, looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I could see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Huh?
What? Something dropped down there? Was something dropped from here? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we could go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I already see like this. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Oh,
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard. I don't know why you put it there. What, the blood? You won't really be able to, you know, control where you put the blood. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Ah, look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it was broken off naturally. this was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Nods. Nods. Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? Oh, this is just the other... Okay. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you could see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. Oh yeah, I get more cookie points. Yes, cookie points. Oh yeah, it's like a... How much of a boost of cookie points? Like 250, 350, somewhere there. Non-points. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally, but I could get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
In there. Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now. Hello Isaiah, how are you? Hey I'm working on a Danganronpa top 10 video and I'm not going to say what my channel is because that's self-promo. Oh hey, well that's cool that you're working on the video. True. They use the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? Yeah, that's awesome. Top 10 Danganronpa characters. Oh, hey, look at this. Bloody sickle. There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
So what are your top 10 characters, Isaiah? My favorite is Mahiru. So far Hifumi is on 10, Ibuki is on 9, and Gundam is number 7. Is one of them Monokumbaya? Baya? I made a joke on number 8, so no number 8 character. Ah, okay. I mean, I wonder what my favorite Danganronpa character is. He isn't on this other one at all. Hifumi! Hifumi's awesome. The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon. This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without using any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor and the dart. I don't know how much I can say about Hifumi, cause Comic hasn't seen the first game. Alright, you're right, Shy Guy. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. I think we finished investigating here, so let's go to the next place. When's Umbreon gonna play the first game again? Good question, Comic. Maki, you want to head back up? Or are you gonna stream it, Shy Guy? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Yeah, if he had a PC, he could have gotten this, the Steam version. Oh wait, wasn't there gonna be a mobile version of all the Danganronpa games coming out?
They already did a mobile version of 1 and 2, no?
Did they?
Is that what they did? I swear I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, there is gonna be a mobile version of the games that came out though. So even if you don't have PC...
Right away.
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
Because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the Blacken we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. Huh? What?
The first game is on the apps, on Google Play. Both of them are. That's right.
It kind of depends. Well, wait. Is it on Apple as well?
Trigger Happy is on Google, Goodbye Despair is on Google, and V3 is going to be released later. They're going to release that in this year.
Oh wow.
Um,
It's because this is the 20th anniversary?
10th.
Or
It's the 10th.
10th anniversary. Oh yeah, it's on
All the
Apple
games are
too.
15 bucks each.
Yeah, it's on Apple too.
And there you go.
That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing. This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the 2 who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
It's a lie!
Wow.
Okay.
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? It's a lie! Exactly. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through a floorboard. Jeez, that got me good. 'Cause of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Yep, the same trick. Oh wait, what? Already? Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up. Oh man, it's 'cause of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I bought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trials, so see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah,
Hey, man, if only he
okay.
died now.
Huh?
I said if only he died now.
Nah. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
You wanna die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
No, is that where you've gotten that from?
What?
No.
What? I never ask you if you want to...
Yes, you have. Don't even pretend you haven't. And I know it's all jokes. But you've looked dead at me dead in the eye before, but like, do you want to die? And I'm like,
No,
it.
do it. And then I'm like, no. Thank you
And
for
you're
the follow. Huh?
and you're saying you never said that to me, and you just admitted it.
Thank you for this follow, Shiaki. Nanami on the... Okay. Thank you for the follow, Shiaki. Can we clip through the walls and just escape that way? I mean, nope. Apparently not. Gonta could punch through the gate, probably. Although he hasn't done it yet. Thank you for the host comic. At the very least, we're gonna save right before the trial and right before then, and ooh, dang, that yawn. I'm kidding. Alright then. I'll let you look at So yeah. Tomorrow is gonna be the yeah. But I'm gonna save right before then, so let's see. I just embarrassed myself as I forgot my own age. It was talking on Insta. Oh. I mean, every once in a while people say that I'm 24 and I'm like, yeah. And then it's like, oh wait, no. It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends means it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
Oh, more importantly, are you okay, Kaito? It just feels like I'm too young for this still. What, the Danganronpa series? Or something? Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch. Forgetting stuff seems like an adult problem.
I don't know.
I started forgetting
He forgets a
stuff.
lot.
Yeah. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about your dwindling numbers. Only jerks have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. You barely use yours, Miu. Exactly. Atua, please send us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
And considering the fact that it's not real,
Yeah. Thank you for the save progress. Indications. Wait. I didn't just like go to the map instead of the save progress area at first.
everyone saw.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place, but seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. Correct, Maki. Very much so. His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right
No,
already.
he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Has Kaito hugged Maki again while I wasn't looking? Mm-mm. What matters is whoever killed Angie deserves a hug. True, I guess. Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Guy doesn't know how to make his moves. Oh yes, this weird Monokuma statue. Dang, Monokuma's buff. I know, right? Super buff. Like, dang. That buffness. Kaito, you gotta learn from Shuichi. Exactly. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, he'll get it eventually. True. True. Comic. Maybe. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. Have Maki climb on a ladder so you could accidentally look at her panties. Or max rank her and she could give me her pants. So wrong. Sounds so wrong.
Sure, Mew's not the only one that just does that.
It's not only Mew. Even in the second game, Shiaki gave you her panties. And then the guys would give you their panties too. So.
You mean their underwear?
Yeah, underwear. Their underwear.
Their panties?
It should be slower, because there's less weight in there, Shuichi. Jeez, what a detective. Mannies. Yeah, the Mannies, there you go. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines in us from the other side, on us, my bad, from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? Boy, they look really depressed. It must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At least the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist, she created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Protect the killing game? Oh my gosh. Then Tenko Shabashira, the ultimate Akita master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. Who killed Tenko and the Tua's vessel? Exactly. That's the question. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Perhaps it was two different people. Yep. Or maybe it was three. Wait. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh look, my dad started calling at the right time because I'm ending the stream. Let us raid into somebody, though.
If it works.
If it works this time, exactly. Who's online? Well, I wanted to raid into Exiled last night, so let's try it again. Hold up, guys. Yep, it's Robodead. Possibly anime, possibly. Alright, I'm gonna start up the raid. See you guys tomorrow. And yeah, that's it for the stream. I'm gonna be quickly going over there, and good night, everybody.
Mama's Island, where I had you when I decided to leave. We were actually trying to raid you yesterday, but it wasn't working for whatever reason. Yeah, that's correct. The thing is, Squish was acting up. Just got back, but raid. Yeah, I highly appreciate that, LeBrere.